Now then, today we're going to take a look at this, which is the Fire HD 10 11th generation, new for 2021. Here it is, the Fire HD 10. Now I could have gone for the HD 10 Plus, but I haven't. I've just gone for the very basic model. So we'll just have a quick look around the box. It says 1080p there, assuming that is the screen resolution it's referring to. 32 gigabytes of storage, and I've got the black version of it. Not much else going on the box. You can hang it up if you want. On the back, so we've got 10.1 inch HD display, 1920 by 1200, micro SD slot up to 1 terabyte. Octa-core processor, same as the last model. Dual band AC Wi-Fi, front and rear cameras, Dolby Atmos. So the only thing really particularly new with this is the 3 gigabytes of RAM, and also the fact that we've got multitasking made easy. So I did a video on that, which you can watch. I'll put a link up in the top. So you can, as it says here, you can read a Kindle book and work on a document, check email whilst browsing the web, or message friends while on a video call. So let's get it open. Very basic looking box, as always with these. They don't spend a great deal of money investing in the box, because they know that people usually buy these and end up throwing them away. Just slide the tablet out, and nothing else in the box. So we've got the tablet itself, come back to that, and a bit of a box thing going on here. We've got the Amazon Smile in there, a few bits and pieces that I'll just drag out of the box. So that's all the unboxing done. Got a 9-watt adapter, now says 9.0 watts, so we now have it to 1 decimal place, which we didn't have before. USB-C cable for charging and data. Important information. Hello, bonjour, ciao, holla, and I can't read that, I'm afraid. And make the most of your tablet. Quick start guide. These are the apps. Got something about the productivity split screen here. So it says split screen makes multitasking easy. Read a book and work on a document. Check email whilst browsing the web, or message friends while on a video call. Press the square and hold when toggling between apps to see two open at once. We'll come back to that. Tablet itself is in a bag, I guess you'd call it. So on the back we've got the Amazon Smile there. We've got the rear facing camera. On the front, we've got the front facing camera, the display, smaller bezels, finally. On this side here we've got headphone jack, hooray. We've also got the charging and data port. We've got what looks like a couple of microphones, the lock button, volume rocker. Speakers are on the top this time. Other side, absolutely nothing. And on the bottom, we've just got the tray for the SD card. I have the device set up, not much different to the previous version other than the size of the bezels and multitasking now being available. Mine came with mine already set up with my account on it, as I had opted to do that when I purchased it. The lock screen is supposed to contain ads, but at the moment it doesn't. It's just got a nice nifty background, but I'm sure that'll change once it downloads some data. Let's take a quick look at the cameras. Front facing camera up to 720p. This is the audio quality, perfect for video calls. Not really great for vlogging or anything like that. Rear facing camera, 5 megapixels photo, and up to 1080p 30 frames per second video. As you can see, not amazing quality, but good enough for the price. So let's take a quick look at multitasking. So if, for example, I'm using the YouTube app, like so, I'm just having a bit of a browse. If I press the task switch button, what you'll see is there's a little split screen button that appears. So if I press that, YouTube will go to the left, then I can pick what application I want on the right. So some don't support it, for example camera, but I could, for example, have the Silk browser here, and as if by magic I can move about in both apps. So I could watch a YouTube video just turn the volume down so I don't get any copyright strikes, and then I could visit, for example, Google. Now, what has actually happened there, the YouTube video is actually paused, so that doesn't work very well, does it? Which is a bit of a shame. But let's see what happens when the ad is finished. So I've now got this running. So if I now go into here, and if I type Google, yeah, so the video is still playing and I can browse the internet and do whatever I need to do, like so. So if I want to get rid of one of the apps, I can just swipe across. So it's a fairly handy feature, but if you've already got the last generation, the 10th generation, I don't think it's really worth the upgrade. Usually what happens with Amazon, they do push out an upgrade at a later date which enables that sort of thing on the previous devices. The processor is exactly the same in this one, so there's no boost to the speeds that it's capable of. That means multitasking's enabled, it's just they have enabled it in software. Things we're impressed with: multitasking being enabled, smaller bezels, and great value for money as always. We are getting to a point now where the entry-level iPad offers so much more than what these devices does that it's almost worth upgrading to an iPad. So you get the full spectrum of creativity that you can get with an iPad, where you can get the Apple Pencil, etc., and the experience is unbeatable. Things this device is really good for: just wanting to consume media, so if you wanted to watch YouTube videos like you're doing right now, then it's perfect for that. If you already bought into the Prime ecosystem, then it offers fantastic extra value from that in terms of getting the free Kindle books, watching Prime Video, all available on this device. The only thing I'd really like to see now is a much more faster processor in these. I've not tested any games today, as I already did that with the previous generation. As it's got the same processor and GPU, there's not really much point. There is an extra bit of RAM, but not a massive amount. It's not going to make much difference. Might get a few extra frames per second. You can again install the Google Play Store with my tutorial, which I'll put up here or over here. Can't remember which side it is. That tutorial still works, and all the apps that worked on the previous generation will work on this one, but also with the addition of multitasking. Very handy. One other thing I thought was great is that this now can be used, if you add a keyboard, as a nice bit of a productivity tablet with the ability to install the Office suite. Admittedly, you do need a subscription to get the best out of that. But if you're already in the Microsoft ecosystem with 365, then it's really good value for money. You've got access to all your documents, etc. You can install the Play Store. You can also get the Google set of apps, and they're great for productivity too. It's cheap, it's cheerful. If you've not got the last generation, then it's great for consuming media. Go for it. Thank you for watching. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, then please do so down below, and I'll see you in the next video.